educators and lifelong learners. Come with us as we delve into the fascinating world of education. In today's episode, we're going to explore a topic near and dear to every teacher's heart, the dynamic duo of content knowledge and pedagogy.
The Domain 1 of Philippine Professional Standards for Teachers acknowledges the significance of instructors possessing a solid and critical grasp of the application of theories and principles of teaching and learning in conjunction with their mastery of topic knowledge and its interconnection both within and beyond curricular areas. Along with covering topic knowledge and pedagogy, this exercise also assesses instructors' ability to apply relevant and developmentally appropriate techniques.
First, let's talk about the content knowledge of a teacher. Teachers' own subject matter knowledge influences their efforts to help students learn the subject matter. Effective teaching requires teachers to possess detailed subject matter knowledge intertwined with knowledge of pedagogy, curriculum, student behavior, learning objectives, and outcomes. Our observations have shown us how important it is to master the subject matter. Mr. Orfilia, our cooperating teacher, planned and prepared the lesson well because of the excellent way it was delivered to the students. Indeed, to provide engaging and pertinent lessons and activities to our students, it is important that we as future educators have a solid understanding of the subject matter.
This activity also highlighted the importance of teachers' pedagogy inside the classroom. Teachers use strategies that promote higher order thinking skills, numeracy skills, and literacy skills during discussions are crucial for the overall development of students. These activities play a vital role in fostering a deeper understanding of content, enhancing critical thinking abilities, and preparing students for success in various academic and real-world contexts.
Now, let's dive into the effective teaching strategies that promote numeracy skills, literacy skills, and higher order thinking skills utilized by our cooperating teacher. First, we should adopt the Socratic method of questioning. Based on our observation, Mr. Orfilia made use of the Socratic method during the discussion. The students become an active agent of learning because they are involved in the process. We must engage a student in a structured, open-ended discussion about a text and encourage them to ask and answer thought-provoking questions, supporting their responses. This strategy develops critical thinking and communication skills.
Second, we should know the importance of guided questioning. Mr. Orfilia poses questions that guide students to think critically about the text. He started with comprehension questions and gradually progressed to higher order thinking questions, encouraging students to delve deeper into the material.
Fourth, we should incorporate the compare and contrast to the discussions. Encourage students to compare different ideas, characters, historical events, or theories. This prompts critical analysis and synthesis as students explore similarities, differences, and the significance of each. Lastly, we should also incorporate the divergent thinking activities. Present open-ended scenarios or problems that require students to generate multiple possible solutions or ideas. This fosters creativity, flexibility, and the ability to consider various perspectives. These strategies that promote higher order thinking, numeracy, and literacy skills during discussions are essential for creating an engaging and effective learning environment. These strategies contribute to the holistic development of students, preparing them for success in academia and beyond.
Now, effective classroom communication strategies play a crucial role in promoting learners' maximum involvement and achievement. These strategies can be categorized into various domains, encompassing both verbal and nonverbal communication. First, we should take into account the clear instructions and expectations. One of the learning principles states that effective learning starts with clear learning outcomes. Based on our observations, Mr. Orfilia was not able to present to the students the different learning goals that they need to achieve at the end of the session. This is because PSU-LIS teachers are not required to make lesson plans. Hence, they directly teach their students the lessons. However, it is important to clearly articulate lesson objectives, expectations, and instructions. We should know how important active listening is. Active listening promotes active learning. Mr. Orfilia made use of a student-centered approach where the focus is shifted to students, making it an active process. Students were asked thought-provoking questions that will enhance their critical thinking skills, instead of being the teacher as the dispenser of information. Furthermore, throughout the lecture, it is evident that students are active agents of the learning process because they actively participate in the question and answer, making it a two-way communication process. Third, we should incorporate positive reinforcement. Based on our observation, our cooperating teacher employed this learning principle, which states that learning involves creating supportive and responsive environment that are tuned to stimulate a learner to become active. It is influenced by the total environment. He uses positive feedback to acknowledge students' efforts and achievements. Teachers must reinforce positive behaviors to motivate continued engagement and create a positive and supportive learning environment.
Fourth, we must use multimodal teaching strategy. Mr. Orpilia did use multimodal teaching strategy where he made use of technological tools, visual aids like pictures to capture the interest of the students. Utilizing a variety of teaching methods like visual aids, hands-on activities, and technology helps in catering the different learning styles of our students. Fifth, we should also take into account nonverbal communication. Mr. Orpilia establishes the tone of the lesson. Throughout the lesson, especially during discussions and recitations, he is all ears to hear what his students have to say. He creates an atmosphere in which everyone is heard, valued, and respected. Students maintain positive emotional climates throughout the process because they are at ease, connected to their classmates and leaders, and aware of their goals.
Lastly, we should not forget the inclusive communication. One of the qualities that a teacher must have is the ability to communicate effectively. Mr. Orpilia displayed great communication skills by knowing how to communicate with his students based on my observations. The teacher responds to the students' queries and concerns. Thus, classroom communication strategies lie in their ability to create an environment where students are actively engaged, motivated, and supported in their learning journey. These strategies contribute significantly to the overall academic success and personal development of students.
Based on our observations, we have learned the importance of utilizing appropriate and content-based teaching strategies and methods. Our group understood how communication strategies, instructional approaches, and technologies can contribute to success when appropriately and effectively used in the process. The topic of the human person in society was presented to the students outstandingly. Hence, we believe that Mr. Orpilia really did plan and prepare the lesson for that day effectively.
Indeed, as future educators, we must master our content for us to teach and design effective and relevant lessons and activities for our students. It is also our responsibility to enhance our communication skills and employ communication strategies that we will use inside the classroom. In addition, we, as future educators, must recognize how ideas link across disciplines and to everyday life.
There you have it, my fellow educators and information seekers. We've completed another informative adventure.
As we conclude this episode, whether you're an educator looking for fresh ideas
Or a lifelong learner eager to understand the magic behind effective teaching, these strategies are the key to unlocking the full potentials of your students.